Hello, and welcome to another episode of Adamo Baseball, where I am your host, Adamo. And that is how I start my episodes of my podcast. In this episode, I'm actually testing my new microphone that I got yesterday from a friend who wants to help me expand my podcast. Thank you, Carly. And it's a Fifine, Fifine. I think that's how you say it or spell it. And I'm testing this thing on this video, and I'm gonna see what the right volume is. I can worry about lighting and camera quality and all that stuff later. Right now, I'm just testing the microphone itself to see how well it does. Does it look better here? Did it look better over there? I like it better here. So now that I've got it in a place that I like, I'm going to be testing the volume, which is right here on the back. Right now it's set at mid-level. I'll set it back to where I like it. That way I can test where it is, but also how well it picks up the volume of my voice naturally from where it is. So now I'm raising the volume on it, and I'm seeing just how high it goes whenever I re-review this video. And if I have any viewers out there who want to let me know their thoughts, you can let me know if the volume that I have is too high, because right now I have slowly been turning it all the way up, and it is at full blast. Now I'm going to start turning it back down so that I can see if it's still, getting closer to the right level, or if it happens to be going too low. By holding it up like this, I'm able to see where the volume is, and by continuing to talk for a sadistic amount of time, it lets me test it properly, and that is very low. So I think that that's effective enough to let me know if that's the right volume. I'm going to end playing with it at about mid-level so that I can know what midway sounds like. I set it down about as low as I'm willing to go, and I turned it all the way up to full blast so that I know what that sounds like. If that is too loud, about the right range of what I want from this mic, and it will give me a chance to see if it's actually good or not. Well, not so much whether or not it's good, but so much what the right level is for me, and if maybe I can just fix it by moving it back a little bit, or if I can go back to just moving this off to the side like this, where you can still see the microphone whenever I'm talking. And if at some point I can get a regular video camera as opposed to recording this on my laptop, and I set it about 3 or 4 feet that way, which is directly in front of my desk. And you can let me know what you think in the comments. Might as well go ahead and put in a plug here. As I started with my little intro, that's how I introduce myself on my podcast. It's Adamo Baseball. There's if you can think of the platform, with the exception of Podbean, you can listen to me on pretty much everything. I'm on Spotify, Anchor. Anchor is the platform I use to record it. I'm hoping that I can expand this out to YouTube so that I can record the video, and then I can expand it out, or then I can just put the video that I put on YouTube out on my podcast. That way I can pre-record everything, but at the same time I can utilize YouTube's natural larger audience. And it keeps me from just walking around the whole time whenever I'm recording my podcast. and then have to come back and grab my notes whenever I think of something that I forgot, or it's, oh, I'm at that point in my outline, I need to reevaluate a couple things, or I need to get as close to the exact stat as I can, or more specifically, get the right stat so that I'm saying that properly. So I believe that will do. I have the TV muted. That's where some of the light is coming from. But on that note, here, turning off the TV. While obviously I need to record this on something other than my laptop, because from my perspective anyway, the footage seems to be grainy. And I'm using light from the kitchen and from the dining room. Let me know if you think that the lighting is inadequate or if it's just right. And also, like I said, whenever I can afford a video camera for this channel, probably gonna get one of those set up and just get like a little stand or tripod or something. That way I can design my little desk bar area and make it a nice little place, because as you can see up here, I've got my baseball glove. I want to be able to put little trinkets like that, and I got a baseball bat down here that I want to be able to try to get into my show. Directly above me, so from this perspective, be this going this way, my friend Carly's also making me a banner that reads Adamo Baseball, and I think that's pretty cool. So this is the first YouTube video I posted that's kind of for my podcast, but not necessarily really. This is run about 7 minutes long, so I believe I will end this here. And please let me know your thoughts. I would love to know. I'm not just trying to copy Phil DeFranco on that. Like, I actually want to know what other people think. That way it gives me some kind of perspective as to what is, what my audience would want, not just what I want. In the words of Joe Dirt, it's not what you want, it's the consumer. That actually sounded more like Matthew McConaughey. But please let me know your thoughts. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Cheers until next time.